Hey folks, got a cool show for you today. I got a cool guest for you today. Mr. Ramie Colson Jr. lives right over here on Kentucky Lake. We got a little something different for him today though. Our good friends at Mystery Tackle Box sent us this box. We don't know what we're fishing with. Ramie don't know what he's fishing with. We're gonna find out how good he is here today. Come along with us, the Bass Sucker starts right now.
Look at the head on her.
Love it. Big and choked it all the way down. Let's catch another one.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, the original swim bait company, American Tackle Company, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Vicious Fishing, Duck It Fishing, Procure Bait Sense, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, Adventure Products, makers of the Ego S2 Slider, Garmin, Fish Hard, Stormer, V&M, give the fish what they really want, TH Marine, and Backstabber Lures, catch them where it counts.
Hey man.
How you doing, Jason?
I'm good, buddy. Good to have you here.
Thank you, glad to be here.
A lot of you folks know who this guy is. This is Ramie Colson Jr., FLW guy. Second in the Forest Wood Cup this year. I know that's painful, but that's still a pretty daggum good finish.
For me it is, it really is. I was truly blessed, I will say that.
Well, he's also pretty daggum good on this pond right here, which is Kentucky Lake, and I'm looking forward to today, but I got a little kink for a day though.
All right.
A lot of people's heard about Mystery Tackle Box. Great idea. You know, it's a subscription, you get it once a month. You never know what's in there.
Surprise baits.
Surprise baits. And it's species specific. We're doing a bass show, so this is the bass box. But
so what we've got to fish with today is actually in this box.
Something in this box we're gonna find to catch them on Kentucky Lake on.
Well,
and this is your pond, so I'm putting you to the test, buddy.
Well, let's see what's in it.
It's a cool idea because you get to open up a Christmas present once a month. It's a new box every month, so you don't know what you're getting. But you know, we can take these baits to lay them out here and see what's in the box. We're wintertime fishing Tennessee River. There's a jig. You know, it's almost like you said. It's almost like a kid at Christmas getting to open up something every month.
Well, yeah, everything in here you can catch a fish on. I think in particular here on this lake right now, it'd probably come down to these two right here, possibly the jig also. But for sure, I think these two right here would work this time of year on Kentucky Lake. Fish are feeding up. Swim bait as far as the rig, and then square bill with these warmer temperatures we've been having in December, which you don't normally have. You have a day or two, but not, you know, a week or two at a time. So.
Well, it is winter time. Lots of water running through the system now, all the local, you know, the recent rain. One thing that's synonymous with the Tennessee River in wintertime fishing has been Alabama rig.
Very true.
A lot of controversy. Some people like it, some people don't, but it's a great bait to go fishing with. I'm going to put that swim bait on Alabama rig and catch something today.
Oh, ain't no doubt. I think we can put this to the test today and catch a few fish, and possibly even this little square bill right here too. With warmer temperatures, like I said, we might be able to get around some of these channel swing banks and throw it a little bit. But I do think this Alabama rig or a rig deal will work right here. Well, with these little swim baits. They're good looking baits now.
Folks, it's a mystery to us what's going to happen, but I can tell you this, I travel with this guy. We spend a lot of time on the road together. I've never been in a boat with him fishing, so it's going to be a fun day for me just to get to enjoy the comradeship, but I think we might catch some fish too.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we spend a lot of time together years as we go, you know, fish a tour and what have you on the road and traveling and what have you, but you know, I've never been in the boat with you, so I'm looking forward to that just as much as I am going out and trying to catch a fish.
Let's put some water under and go fishing.
Let's go do it. I don't know if I were to throw a buoy out, go up yonder and put a buoy out and fish it up a little ways, or...
Does it run this way?
Yeah, it goes right down that direction there. From what I seen, it looked like a little bit of concrete.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the high spot.
Right through there. I was thinking that contour line there may be it.
I'm guaranteed we're all over that. That's it too. Everything about Tennessee River seems like you gotta be fishing offshore.
Yep.
I mean, we'll fish some banks and stuff today too, but this river is known for the offshore fishing. I mean, I fish Pickwick all the time. You guys fish up here a lot more than I do, but it's funny how all these lakes, they're really a whole lot alike.
A whole lot alike, yes.
I mean,
Even on the road, you know, somewhere on those lakes that we fish, we can catch them like we catch them at home, you know, like here.
I believe it's a bass.
Yep.
Sure enough. Got to start somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good. Look how fat that joker is.
Old chunk. Look at there.
I'm over here hung and you back there catching them.
I told you that little swim bait would work.
Yeah. Fish is fat.
Yep.
I might have to get my little toy out. There it come off. Pretty.
Kentucky Lake Special or
I see
Tennessee
how you
River
are.
Special.
Wait till I get hung up. Go catch one.
I get him down, then I catch one.
Wintertime fishing on Kentucky Lake, it's just like anywhere else up down Tennessee River. It's all based on the shad and it's all based on the current. For the umbrella rig that we're putting these chunky shads on, it's a 711 Bulldog rods, heavy action. I mean, it's built for the umbrella rig. It's a big bulky bait, so you gotta have a big heavy rod to throw it. Throwing that on 65-pound vicious braid, 6-3, 6-3-1, RB 360 ducket fishing reel. Just a good common setup for the umbrella rig. It's not a bait that you can take anywhere in the country and throw, but if it's a shad-based lake and it's wintertime fishing or it's pre-spawn fishing, when these fish are really feeding up, then the umbrella rig can be a very powerful tool. It's not the easiest bait in the world to throw because it's heavy and it's bulky, but I promise you, if the fish are biting it, you can have some of the funnest days you have ever had throwing this umbrella rig.
You got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM.
Yeah, nice. That's a stud right there. Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish.
Whether it's catching a $100,000 fish or missing the cut by an ounce, your days are defined by the memories you make. It's these moments, vicious moments, that you will remember. Vicious. You define it.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Closed captioning brought to you by Procure Bait Sense.
There's one.
We might have got together. Little smallie.
Little smallie. Well, we got enough rig out there for it.
He's running the end of the current. I'm trying to get away from it. Greens. You got fish and I got a home. Here we go.
Some kind of fish.
I get hung and Ramie catches one. We just saw it fish on Bet Finder.
Yeah.
That's just another fat Kentucky Lake fish, largemouth, wintertime. Yeah, dude, here's how you catch one.
There you go.
Hey, I finally caught one, Ramie. Pretty good one too. No, he ain't.
Yeah. Chunk.
3-pounder.
Yep.
On the chunky shad. Fish been deep. You see how white he is, color?
They are white.
Water's dirty too. They're all fun though. We'll
Yeah.
take them all day. We're fishing braid today. I mean, it's a 65-pound vicious braid, which is a good heavy braid. But we've been in a lot of brush piles. There's a lot of timber, a lot of stumps, a lot of brush on this lake. You still gotta check it. I mean, I don't care if it is braid, it wears just like anything else and starts getting a little frayed. And you know, one of the reasons you throw braid is so you can get these things back. I mean, you got 5 hooks and wires coming through the water, they'll hang. So you fish it on heavy line so you can get it back. But it's you know, just retie, keep an eye on it, keep a good clean knot. Let's go back and catch one before Ramie catches another one on me.
There's one.
He hit it actually hit it on the fall, I think.
On the fall.
Yep.
Yep.
Just a fun little Alabama rig fish, Tennessee River. And they're also fat. I mean, that's a 14-inch fish.
Yep.
And he's fat as a barrel. Healthy.
Especially here on Kentucky Lake.
Yeah, fat.
Fat, feeding, good color, no blemishes on them.
You know, Ramie, this mystery tackle box deal, it's a neat idea. I mean, there's you know, they've teamed up with a lot of different bait manufacturers, so every month, I mean, it's just a subscription and it comes once a month, and every box has got different products in it. Gives people an opportunity to see other products. I mean, you and I get to see a lot of stuff through the jobs that we do, but it gives a lot of guys an opportunity to try and play with new stuff a lot that they probably wouldn't have in any other situation.
That, and you know, a lot of the baits that people don't get to see, you can get in that mystery tackle box.
Right.
You know, like we get to see every day, you know, swim baits of all different kinds and makes and models, and jerk baits and crank baits, just whatever. But a lot of people are not that fortunate enough, you know, and to have a subscription and each month.
It's kind of like opening that Christmas present. You don't really know what's in there, and it's all quality stuff. I mean, it's not something that somebody just took out of the storage room and threw in a box. It's good quality equipment.
And as you've seen, you know, people seen today, you know, we caught fish on what we pulled out of that box.
Uh-oh. Let me get in there real quick. I think that's the first one that we've caught that the other person was. Both of us were fishing.
Yeah.
He's splashing.
He's thrashing.
Joker's fat too, buddy.
Yep.
They're all fat. That Joker's fat. I mean, these fish are so healthy. They're eating so much of this shad.
Catching these chunky bass on a chunky shad.
A chunky bass on a chunky shad.
Yeah.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog. That's no bull.
Introducing the microwave line control system by American Tackle, the most efficient casting system on the planet. It uses the latest in line guide technology to improve accuracy and add distance to each cast. A two-stage conical design primary guide captures and controls fishing line to straighten coils, reducing friction and maintaining line speed during the cast. It's so effective that it requires less energy to deliver the smoothest, most accurate long-distance casts possible.
Swivels are designed to eliminate line twists or are used to tie one line to another, but we forget that fish may notice a swivel, especially if it shines. Not InvisiSwivel. Made of fluorocarbon, InvisiSwivel virtually disappears underwater, so it won't spook fish. InvisiSwivel is super strong, can't rust, and is neutrally buoyant, so it won't cause drag. You'll catch more fish in fresh or salt water. InvisiSwivel, the clear choice.
One of the key elements in wintertime fishing, and not just wintertime fishing, but anytime fishing, is bait fish and knowing where those bait fish are. Those fish are going to follow that bait regardless what time of the year it is, where it is, but especially in the wintertime when they move offshore. One of the key, easiest ways to do that is have good electronics. Garmin makes a great product. The 7600 touchscreen unit allows you to function at 3 different screens at one time, and you can track your maps, you can track your traditional sonar, you can look at your side view. All this clutter right here is your bait. This is shad. This is all shad that's in the deep creek channel. Same thing you're looking at here on traditional sonar, you're looking at here on the side view. This is just, you're looking out both sides, to the right, to the left, and all this is just that same shad that you're seeing right here. So it's very important to know where that bait is. Lots of bait, lots of shad. That's where these fish are to live in the wintertime. Let's go back fishing. Well, Ramie, we've been throwing that chunky shad on that A-rig pretty much all morning. It's windy. We can't really get out on the main lake, but we're gonna come in here and fish some of these 45-degree chunk rock banks. See what we can do with this little square bill.
Well, it's a good-looking square bill. There's no problem, no reason why we shouldn't catch a fish on it,
That's the BD 1.5. That's the green gizzard shad. I mean, Tennessee River. They're putting quality stuff in that mystery tackle box.
Well, I'm very impressed with the way it looks. It looks great. There ain't no doubt it'll catch a fish.
Let's see.
Won't you jump up here and let's see if we can catch one with it.
All these shad-based lakes all over the country, in the fall, these shad migrate to the backs, and they stay there till the water gets too cold. But a square bill is pretty much a bait that you can use anywhere. You can use it shallow, you can use it on rock banks, you can use it anywhere that you're fishing shallow with shad-based lake. You can throw a square bill pretty much.
Yeah, like even in the back of these little flat pockets like we're going into here, them shad stay back in there.
Fall of the year, a lot of these drains like this bait comes in, it holds a lot of these fish. And just any of these little pockets can have that bait in them.
Any of these with this deep water coming in and going shallow to the back. Whoa,
there's one of them right there.
Looky there.
They eat the little BD 2.5. Oh, that's a pretty decent fish. Give us a little jump there. Look at him.
Whoa.
He's hungry.
That's a chunk.
Yeah, pretty good little fat fish. Like a lot of them others we caught today, they got that belly, eating good, eating up good.
Come in this little pocket right here, deep water.
Yeah.
The shad, you still got shad back in these places. Till it gets cold enough to move them out, these fish are going to be in those areas.
They're going to stay where the food's
Exactly. That just goes to show. Now look at there, that little old shad crankbait that was in that mystery box. Caught a fish also.
That's something we finally figured a little something out, hopefully, on these little pockets. But
well, you just caught one.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun fishing.
Oh,
another one.
Look at there. There's 2 going down this bank.
I just on these little flat pockets. What you got? You gonna try to jump for us? Oh,
I'm gonna get him with the boat.
Yeah, he's got it. He got to the bottom hook too.
Yeah.
That's one thing about them little crankbaits, them 2 hooks.
And they get some good hooks in them.
It's sharp.
You know, as we were talking earlier, it's not the biggest fish in the lake, but it's just fun to catch bass. And like I said, we pulled we fished the A-rigs.
Right.
And caught them on that. And then we pulled the square bill out, Castaic square bill. That is a good looking bait, and it runs good, good and true.
Good
and
sharp
as you
hooks.
can see it.
Get the back hook too. When they get that front hook around in the side, you got him in.
Yeah, he was hooked on the front and in the back here.
That's why we choose B&M.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog. That's no bull.
Today here on Kentucky Lake, the main star of this show has been the mystery tackle box. We opened that thing up this morning and found a couple things in there that we could use. First of all, of course, was the chunky shad. It's built by Castaic Reaction Strike. It's a 4-inch chunky shad, sexy shad color. The other bait was the square bill, BD 2.5. It's also built by Castaic. Both these baits, good products that come in this box. A couple different things we fished it on. First, the A-rig is also a Castaic. This is the Lucky 7 A-rig and the 5-wire, the Jerky J school. So a couple different A-rigs that we used. 65-pound vicious braid on the A-rig, just standard 12-pound fluorocarbon vicious Pro Elite. Big rod on the A-rig, it's a 711 Bulldog rods. It's built for the umbrella rig, big heavy casting rod. Just a 7-foot medium heavy on the crankbait. But both baits we're throwing on the Ducket Fishing RB 360 6.3 to 1 speed gear ratio. Good setup to have a good fun day on a warm day in December. There's another one out of that brush.
Look at there. Out of that tree.
Yeah, he's right off the end of it.
Yep.
He's trying to come up too.
Yep.
Get down there, little buddy. Oh yeah. Another little fat Kentucky Lake chunker. The BD 2.5.
Not bad here late in the afternoon.
Afternoon fishing. Mystery tackle box says we've kind of unlocked the mystery a little bit today. Been fun.
Well, we've caught them on a couple of different things now.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yep.
Stay down, stay down.
And they're on that treetop again.
Yep.
That's 2 off that brush pile. It must be foul hooked or something.
I don't know.
Trying to come up. There he is.
He had both hooks in him, and they got that one out of the side of
him. He got a jump out of him anyway.
He's a little bigger than the last one I caught.
Got a good jump out of him. Boy, he's
fat. Get him in here, boy.
He's heavier than we thought he was.
Ah, nice little chunker.
Man. December. Warm day.
Warm bass fishing.
Bass fishing.
With a good friend.
I enjoyed
it very much.
We travel together, stay together. First time we ever been in a boat together. But it's been a fun day.
As far as not in competition.
True.
You know.
Yeah, true. So it's been a lot of fun. Caught them on the A-rig, caught them on the chunky shad. I've caught a few on the BD 2.5.
Like I said, it's a good bait, and the hook
sharp
on
hook.
This thing is sharp now. I might have some pliers for that one.
Grab a hold of him.
I have thoroughly enjoyed it, especially catching fish on baits that I haven't actually thrown before, you know, and actually a bait that we didn't get to see till we got here this morning out of this mystery tackle box, you know. So anytime you can come out here and just take, you know, a different baits that you've never used before, some that I don't have, but I will now after catching fish on them. I will have me some of these swim baits and some of these little crankbaits right here, because they will catch fish. Ain't no doubt about it. But you know, we've had a good time today.
Hey,
I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Enjoyed it.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by Castaic, the original swim bait company, American Tackle Company, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Vicious Fishing, Duck It Fishing, Procure Bait Sense, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, Adventure Products, makers of the Ego S2 Slider, Garmin, Fish Hard, Stormer, V&M, give the fish what they really want, TH Marine, and Backstabber Lures, catch them where it counts.